I think it's about time I stop sleeping on these reviews and talk about how fucking incredible this series is. This has to be the best mystery anime I've seen since The Promised Neverland. Each episode the reveals are getting even deeper and crazier, especially this one dropping a crazy bombshell about the Hirokos and the children of Takahara Academy. I'm convinced, aside from Vinland Saga Season 2, this is the best thing currently airing, right above Oshinoko and Gundam. The way they started the episode was really interesting, with Tokyo's child, aka Maru, being born, especially with Kona being able to feel the pain Tokyo is feeling and being able to know the child is about to be born. If I recall correctly, in an earlier episode, Maru mentioned he was raised during migrating with groups of people, or just for the majority of his childhood, he's traveled with different groups of people. I could be wrong, but I have a good feeling that's close to what he explained. So that brings the question if Tokyo and Kona ever got to see him, since I'm assuming Kona's the father, not completely sure though. I would guess not because of all the director's shenanigans she was up to. Speaking of the director, she for sure has some loose screws, so for some reason she wants to get a brain transplant to become immortal. If I remember correctly, she's trying to wait until Maru is at least 13, so she could do a second transplant after using Aoshima. Can't forget to mention that there's a clone of Maru. Now it all makes sense why he's trying to find quote-unquote heaven, where the main academy is. He needs to kill his own clone. I wonder what became of that clone though. Was it the one Tokyo or the academy raised instead of like the real Maru? Or like what if it's dead? There was a pretty unexpected reveal when Maru was talking about a factory he saw from afar, and the next shot is finally showing us Robin. I wonder what's going on with him, if he's up to some sussy shit or he had something to do at that factory, or whether or not he was staying in that factory the whole time. You know what would be even crazier though, is if next episode Maru and Kiriko go to the factory and Kiriko reunites with Robin. Although I don't know how that would play out at all, because like I don't know how like Kiriko is gonna explain that she's Haruki, or how they're gonna convince Robin about any of that. Either way, I'm really looking forward to seeing what's going on with him and whether or not he's going to be somewhat of an antagonist or not. The girl with the shades, I think her name was almost fucking crazy. Her ability to put you under a genjutsu if you take off her glasses, I low-key for a second thought that was some real shit and Mimi Hime would be done for. I also realized that Oma was a hypnosis or genjutsu Hiroko we saw in episode 7 that kind of fucked up Kiriko. It's pretty crazy learning that these kids, at least some of them, became Hiroko in the present day. I also really like the part where Mihime was able to endure Oma's genjutsu a second time and someone overcame her fear. She also awakened some ability to push it away, which really intrigues me as to what her abilities are. Meanwhile, we also learned that Kona is a Hiroko, or at least that's what's shown in Mimihime's vision or whatever prophecy type of shit she sees. Basically, she can see the future, although I'm not sure what's up with her seeing Ashura in the ceiling. Anyways, I don't think we've seen Kona's Hiroko form yet. I could be wrong, but I don't remember seeing that appearance until this episode. Which makes me curious as to what happened to Tokito. Once again, I forgot if it was explained in earlier episodes or not, but I'm wondering if she's dead or she's also become a Hiroko. Lastly, the exam thing at the end, I fucking knew this facility was sussier than we thought. I got the feeling the kids are more of experiment subjects at this point, since Mina even reveals to the kids of them being Hirokos. So are their original forms supposed to be Hirokos but disguised as humans? Or were they made into Hirokos without knowing? It's been really interesting with all these lore bombshells being dropped on us these past few episodes. With all that said, let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.